Hey everyone, Celeste Stacy here. Welcome to Uncover Your Joy. Today, we're going to talk about the number one joy killer out there, and that is expectations. Expectations. Now, have you ever hoped that something would go a certain way or hoped that someone would act in a certain way and it just didn't turn out the way you'd hoped and you got disappointed? Well, that's called having expectations. Why does it kill our joy so much? Because expectations is a way for us to try to control our situation. I am convinced that we make life a lot harder than we need to make it. And I'm absolutely convinced that at the end of our lives, we're going to look back and we're going to say to ourselves, you know what? I didn't really need to make it that difficult. Just like worry is a form of expectation. Now, worry is expectation because it's really expecting something to happen that may or may not ever happen. It's a way of trying to control our environment, somehow trying to control an outcome that we have no control over. So, how do we combat expectation and prevent it from stealing our joy? Three ways. So, this is the first question you want to ask yourself. What am I trying to control? What am I trying to control? Write down that question on a piece of paper, and under that question, write down all of the things that you expect from other people, from situations, from your work. Write down all the things that you worry about. Those are the things that you're trying to control. Those are places where you have expectations. The next step is to be very realistic about your actions in relation to an outcome. Maybe you're an entrepreneur and you're working really hard toward a goal. Maybe, at work, you're working toward a promotion. Maybe you're on a health journey like I am, and you're looking for a specific health outcome. Maybe it's something else. Be very honest with yourself about your actions as it relates to that outcome, because expectation really is a hope based on nothing, right? In the data field, we have a saying, bring the data, not the drama, right? So this is a way of saying, did I write down proven steps to get to my outcome? Am I actually following those steps? And if I am, is there something that I can tweak somewhere along the way? There's always something that we can tweak. And then chart your progress from there using like real facts and information. If the outcome does not meet what you hope it would meet, then you tweak again till you get closer and closer to that outcome and you achieve it. So the next step to combat expectation is, hey, sometimes you got to be willing to embrace the serenity prayer. Now, have you ever heard of the serenity prayer? If you haven't, it goes a little something like this, and I hope I don't botch it. Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So that's the serenity prayer. And a lot of times we get what we can and cannot change mixed up. And that's where expectations come in. So here's the last question to help us get our joy back. What am I willing to release to be happier? And you're going to know what things are candidates for being released because you will have written down that list of things you're trying to control, that list of worries, that list of expectations about how other people should act, maybe expectations about what they're doing with their lives, maybe expectations about, hey, I do this, they should think this way too. Maybe those expectations. It is a form of control. So what are you willing to release out of all those things in order to get your joy back? All right. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.